Howdy folks, how's it going? I'm here on Coronado Island, which is just off the coast of San Diego, California. A beautiful winter's day here, as you can see. Nice and sunny. Pretty much a ultimate beach day, except that it's not, roasting hot. And the water here, even in Southern California, is not as hot as you might think. Not Hawaii or, further south in Mexico or whatever. So I'm not taking a swim, but just kind of walking along here, checking things out, doing a little exploring. And so in this video, I just wanted to say a big thank you to 20,000 subscribers on my channel. I also am approaching 4 million total video views, so that's pretty amazing. It's been a long, slow slog getting to this point, but I just thought that I would tell a little bit of the story of my YouTube channel here. So I created my YouTube account back in fall of 2008. That was also when I got my first digital camera, just a little Kodak camera that wasn't that spectacular, but it at least introduced me to the concept of digital cameras and taking video. I didn't even know that there was video on that camera. I just bought a digital camera and then discovered, oh, hey, it has video as well. So I started shooting video with that. But I didn't upload my first video onto YouTube until the spring of 2009, so like 6 months later. That was when I was living in Portland. And so winter of 2009, then I bought a cross-country ski set and would drive up to Mount Hood, which you can see from Portland. It's just about an hour's drive away, and tootle around on my skis there. And that's when I first started shooting video and just kind of messing around with it, having fun, getting used to the idea of being in front of a camera. And so I recorded my first video from one of those ski sessions, and here's a little clip of it. I'm now at a cross-country ski resort called Teacup Lake, and as you can see, this is just unbelievable scenery right here. That is Mount Hood there. Tallest mountain in Oregon. Oh, hey. Hey, bird. And another one. Well, looky here. Holy moly. These guys are, I don't even have the zoom on right now. Check this out. Cool. And so that was kind of a funny little thing that happened there. And so I wasn't taking YouTube seriously at all at that point. I didn't know how it worked. I didn't even know about having subscribers. I didn't know that you could make money from it. But in the late summer of 2009, after living in Portland for the previous 8 months or so, working and saving up money, then I went on a trip to the Mediterranean, to Greece, Egypt, and Turkey for 4.5 months. A really awesome journey. And I had that little Kodak camera, and so I started shooting video. I didn't really know what I was going to do with it. I posted some videos on Facebook, and then sometime later, then I posted a few of those little clips onto my YouTube channel. Just kind of messing around, like not really trying to get a bunch of views or whatever. Just thought, well, I got these clips, I'll put them up there. And at some point, then I saw that some of those videos were getting some views. One of the Great Pyramids of Egypt, which I had been to on that trip, maybe it got a couple thousand views or whatever, and so that kind of got my attention, like, oh, okay, there's the possibility of getting views here beyond just sharing it on Facebook or whatever. But it wasn't until a couple of years later, in the winter of 2011 and 2012, then I learned how to edit my videos. I'd been on another trip in 2010 and 11 to Asia, another long, like 7-month trip or something, to the Philippines, Malaysia, Singapore, and India, and had gotten a lot of video footage there as well, but hadn't really done much with it other than post some of those clips onto YouTube, but I hadn't actually learned how to edit videos. Now that is definitely a sandcastle. And so in the fall of 2011, I was living in Hawaii on the island of Kauai. Hey there. And just kind of by chance, then somebody that I knew there told me about Windows Movie Maker and how it comes free on PC computers. And so it turned out that I had Windows Movie Maker on my laptop, my little Acer laptop that I'm still using, for the previous couple of years that I'd had that computer and hadn't known about it, hadn't known how to use it. And so with that little tip, then I opened up Windows Movie Maker on my laptop there and just started kind of messing around with it, learning how to make, a text screen and how to crop videos and splice them together. And so that's when I first started making my travel videos. I took the footage from my previous trips to Greece and Egypt and Turkey, and then that Asia trip, and started making little movies about the Greek islands and the Philippines and my journey to Egypt, etc., and posting them onto YouTube. And some of those videos have tens of thousands of views now. And so that was my first little clue that YouTube was something worth investing your time in. And so with that, then I started taking YouTube more seriously. I learned more about it and what its capability was. It was around that same time that I first noticed that I had subscribers. I hadn't even really known about the concept. And I looked on my main channel page and saw that I had like 30-something subscribers. And I was like, whoa, interesting. So I guess that means they're sort of following me and will see my videos that I post or whatever. And I also learned that you could make money from YouTube. And so I just kind of started, devoting more time to it and figuring it out. Looking back, then I wish that I had bought a new camera earlier so that I would have had better footage to work with, because those old videos are pretty crappy. But that's how it goes. You get started on something, and later on you can look back and say, well, I could have done things better or differently or whatever. And so 3 years ago, then I was in India once again for a 3-month trip, and that's when I got my Olympus camera that I've been using for the past 3 years. It's at least a lot better quality than what I had before. I'd still like to upgrade that. From there, that I just started, putting a lot more into it, getting more into the video editing. I got a better video editing program. VideoPad is what I use. And so 3 years ago, then I had like 300, 400 subscribers, something like that. 2 years ago, then I had about 1,000, a little more than 1,000 maybe. 1 year ago, I had 4,000 to 5,000, and then here we are at 20,000 subscribers. So pretty awesome. Looking forward to the next year of developments and more travel videos and having fun and seeing where things go from here. So thanks a lot for watching and subscribing if you are following my travels. Lots more to come. Take it easy.